All right, hello everyone. Sorry about the delay in proceedings. Hello, Sharon, Amy. Yeah, we've even got a Stephen here. It's not your favourite game, Stephen, is it? I don't think this one's your favourite, is it, Stephen? So yes, bit disjointed last couple of days. Apologies. See if I can fix the back of this chair up. It's a bit better posture. So today I was going to do Mountain Blade, and then I was going to fire up the new Star Citizen stuff, the engineering stuff. I thought it might be cool to check out solo. But look, guys, I haven't slept for 2 nights now. Even with the medication stuff, it's not helping. It's not allowing me to sleep. So I've had to get some stuff fixed on my foot again. But that's it for the year now. So I'm just riding the wave at the moment a bit, guys. So just sort of hang in there with me while I get through this little phase. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's go to franchise mode. Oh yeah, okay, sweet, live. Okay, were we just on live then the whole time, or did I go to the intro screen? I don't even know. Galaxy Parks. Let's see what I haven't been on. I haven't touched the game for a couple of days. Nice hats. Well, I put this one over this hat because this one leaves a heap of like crap in my hair every time I take it off. So the hat can deal with it now. I think I started doing a little bit more around the canal just to try and start getting some shape to the canal area. So I think we'll just continue working on that for a little bit until I just can't today. Hopefully get a couple hours in, a few hours or something. I know, Sharon, but I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be lying down, and I'm sick of lying down, if that makes sense. Right, so I've started doing a little bit of shaping on this island here. I think you can see as we come through this canal. Yeah, I've started doing a little bit of work down here. I'm going to have these little open things here. We'll tuck a couple of boats in there, make them look like little boat sheds or canalway boat sheds. But yeah, I just wanted to start just seeing what shape I could make down here with these little islands. And then started making some little footbridges. So guests can actually walk through here if they want. But I think what we'll do, we might end up putting like confectionery stores, or like maybe we put another Madame Tarantula down this way. You know, just a reason to walk people down here. Haven't even finished off this building. And then I was playing around with using the keep structures to maybe make some kind of like a fortification area through here. And then, yeah, that's probably going to go because I think we definitely do make a wizard building here. Hard to know what to do there. So, yeah, I was just sort of playing around with stuff just here, I think, as well. Like, when you come through the ride here, they have to go underneath. Like, I was just sort of trying to see what things would look like. Although, I'll be honest, Sharon, I just had a massive wave of nausea just hit me then. Like, I want to throw up, but I'm gonna not. I'm gonna try and restrain that. Okay, we put in little peeing man. He's triggered. Watch, he's triggered. He pees on him. Take that. No, so Sharon, Planet Coaster 1 and 2 don't have animals. You have to play Planet Zoo. They're like that's their planet. Well, Planet Zoo is what it is. So you build your own zoos like this. It's exactly like this, but with animals. But the one cool thing about Planet Zoo, I will tell you. Actually, you know what, Sharon? If you're bored in your downtime and you want to catch up and check out Planet Zoo, we did a stream a year ago or a year and a half ago. And you can check out that. We did it in franchise mode as well, because there's actual like animal conservation, and there's like a full market where you can trade with other people around the world for better animals. So all the animals in Planet Zoo have a star quality, and they do die over time, but you breed them. In your zoo, you breed the animals, make better animals, and then you put them on the market. Yeah, it's a really cool game. It's a really cool concept and it works really well. One of those times when a game mechanic actually works. Right, what's going on here? We got a big build up of the ride shut. The worker's gone. No, what's going on here? Oh, I know what's happened here. The timings are out. Crap. I forget what the timings were. So there's always been this timing thing with Flume rides. I think it should be okay though, yeah? Maybe I'll put don't block station on. Yeah, okay. All right. So, on this island, you can see I started doing some sort of dead. I wanted it to look a little more barren over here. No, barren's not the right word, but unkept, a little untidy, unkept over here. I love the license plate, Sharon. What a great present, right? What a great present. So yeah, lots of detailing to happen here. Fences to go in. I think what I was thinking. No, I don't want to edit. I just want to edit the scenery around here. I think what I was thinking through here was I was going to make like this little community down here. This is like their little town center. So why don't we get a well? And we can build around that well for down here, potentially. Or the well might sit here. Yeah, I think we'll set it here. And we can put, maybe we just turn this into all path. Ah, and of course it intersects with the water. I've got to take the water out to do it. Well, maybe I'll put some, maybe I'll garden it or something. Because we might put, we might use one of these buildings here for the shop. Or we use this boathouse for the shop. Yeah. Yeah, Sharon. That's a good reminder, Amy. Oh, I called this thing the log kiss goodnight. Where do we put the screwing in? Over here. Oh, yeah, we put 2 screws in, Sharon. We really screwed this ride. Watch, this one's going to get screwed. What? Hang on, the worker just... Oh, we just opened the ride and the worker's just gone on their break. Are you serious? So I think before I tackle more islands over here, we've got to address this drawbridge and path system. Because this is just not going to work. So our little friend here, our little peeing friend is going to have to move for a while. Is he part of the scenery group here or something? What's going on? Oh no, he's okay. I'm just going to move Peeing Man over here for a sec. And put him in the air so I can grab him again. Okay, so Peeing Man's over there. He probably will still get triggered by the ride. Okay, let's go ahead. And do some... Let's get this path sorted out. I'm just going to move that here. Did I sort out the drowning right? Yeah, we got it sorted out here now, Sharon. No one drowns anymore. They all sit above water. I think they still... No, they don't even drown here. And then what we're going to do, I'm just going to cover this splash zone up with building stuff. Right, so which will be fairly easy. We can literally just take something like no, come on, what are you doing? Something like these. and we could probably put them along here in this courtyard thing. Or I could probably make the splashstone look like a courtyard or something. I don't know. You know, we can do lots of stuff with it. You know. I'm just going to put this here because I might actually do something. I might just try something. I like to trial things, right? So I just use these templates to trial things. And and over time you just be like, maybe that, as I'm going, I'm like, maybe I'll throw some of this in here. It's this, Planet Coaster's the kind of game where you start something and then you do 3 other side builds on the way. And it's really easy to get distracted like that. You got to kind of be careful. Hang on a sec, guys. I've left me bloody drink outside. Oh, just realized there's only a mouthful in my drink. I'll have to get another one. I actually feel like water. Hello, Mr. Johnny. How are you? Oh, I need to get a haircut too, Johnny, and I haven't done that. I was just thinking with this building, I'm going to take those off. That piece off. Yeah, keep editing it, I think, and just go, what are we doing? Keep? We're using keep stuff for this. What I'm essentially thinking, right, because we decided this is not going to be a mine. We actually decided that this is going to be like some kind of viaduct or aqueduct system. So we'll work on getting this path sorted out. We'll bounce between this path section here, getting it closed up, and this canal way. Yeah, so we'll bounce between this and maybe looking at this viaduct system for this ride to make it look more viaducty. Yeah, I think we'll work on that today. Also, I've got to fix this water level in here. We'll get back to that shortly. I meant to do this. Oh, actually, this is good timing. Is that still too low, are we thinking? Oh, no, that's a good height right there. If I could get the water level out there to be that height, that'd be so much better. Like this thing to just sink down slightly. It doesn't matter. Take caps lock off, Ham. Now I think we're using the third. We're using the third color. Yep. Just trying to keep it a bit uniform, you know. Yeah, so maybe we just do something like this through here. And create like a false courtyard. That's crooked. Crooked to the right anyway. So you could do something like that. That's all sorts of wrong. What's going on here? Let's try that again. That's better. Yeah, I think something like that. And then what we'll do, we'll have it like, maybe, I don't know. But it would kind of be cool if, bugger. If they could kind of come down and get splashed into the, like, into this thing. Like, you feel like you're going to hit the wall? Yeah, but you don't. So we could build something around here like this. Okay. Oh, there's a BC. Hey, mate. Yeah, BC, I was going to do SC, mate. So, just to bring everyone up to speed, I had to get some nuclear testing the other day, right? Which is a 5-hour turnaround because they inject you with all the chemicals and then you got to wait 5 hours for the dye to go through your body, and then they do the testing. They do the scans and stuff. I had to get MRIs because one of the screws didn't secure properly, so we had to fix it. So just FYI, I'm really struggling today, guys, and as Star Citizen and Planet and Mountain Blade were just going to be too tough for my head today, I think. Yeah, I think something like this through here. Okay, so can we maybe we build the same building. Oh, that doesn't work, did it? Are you sunk down like that one? Yeah, okay. But we might change up how big this building is here and maybe make it look more like a courtyard in here, I think would be the way to go. Come on, game, what are you doing? Yeah. Why won't you go in this piece here? Is it because this building's in the way? Hey, Bramlick, how are you? That is super odd. I'll deal with it later. I may not even need to worry about it. Can you... Oh. That is so weird. I think it has to do with the ground, but also maybe... Don't do that. Do that. You're kidding me. That piece just doesn't want to go there. I think because of the terrain. For some reason, the game is hating that piece right there. I refuse to give in, chat. I refuse to give in. I refuse to bend. You watch me delete that now later because it's wrong. Right. Struggling enough to get through. Oh mate, I've been dealing with this for 12 years now. This injury. It's an old Navy injury, mate. What? Hang on. Amy says Ham found the joke piece we put in. Shh. There's Sharon. What? What joke piece? Oh, that piece. Oh, I see what you're saying. Man, I'm so slow today. Oh man, I'm so slow. This piece here will probably go. I'm thinking now. This is a fake bridge. This is all just fake scenery over here, but we still want to make it look, you know, proper on this side anyway. Behind the scenes, that's a different story. So I don't think our viaduct, or oh, sorry, not viaduct. I don't think our aqueduct should be red brick. Do we? But down here where the keep section is, we'll keep it red brick. But I think the viaduct needs to turn into a different color brick. So maybe just here, I will keep this only 2 wide. This building. Okay. Hey, Karch, how are you? Yeah, okay, sweet. So we can just transfer a lot of stuff. Actually, I might change the facade on this one. I think I will. And we might go into the... This is the brick we might use for the viaduct. We might make it a touch whiter. I'll redo all that. Actually, I'll take those. I'll just slap you where... I'll just leave you there. Okay, so we'll take this. Yeah, we might make the aqueduct out of this brick. Because then it'll blend in nicely with the rest of the build. How's everything going, BC? Oh man, when you told me that you guys had switched to packing, I was like, ooh, that sounds horrible. What's everyone been up to while I've been away? Yeah, it's getting there. We're getting there. I've started working on this central canal system out here, like and we'll have a lot of stuff in the water, right? So by the end of it, the hopeful thing is that even though we've got the track here, you'll barely recognize the track once we start putting in like the little... Once we get everything finished, right? Little boat... I'll put little boat sheds in for a lot of these places like this. I think... Boat, is it? You know, something like this. And then fully like kitted out in there with like timber decking and all that sort of stuff, you know? And so I'll have a few of these places that have these little pull-in dock areas. And we'll like, yeah, we'll make them look different though. I template a lot of stuff, right? So a lot of the buildings here get templated in place and then I go back and change them all. Or build onto them or whatever. I want that roof. How about we don't have... Now, one of the cool things I was building over here for this was the central bridge between these buildings. However, can I just take it as a separate unit and then get rid of the building? Just so I can put it in. It really didn't come off, did it? Are they not part of the one? So they're separate to the build. Oh, because I've already split these. Okay, put them all back. I'm just going to need to try and grab this stuff like this. Split it from the building. I appreciate those kind words, guys. Thank you, by the way. Still packing, BC? Yeah, thanks, thanks, Bramley. I do appreciate that. So what? But you hired some help to come in Tuesday to finish it up. Yeah, I think that's a good move. BC, what oh, this is because my decking was all opposites, wasn't it? What's the dates looking like? Are you looking like you're on schedule, do you think? You right, Hanker? Dogs in all sorts. The dog's in all sorts. Yeah, so we'll just have a look at the... Oh, wow, this is way bigger than our gap here, isn't it? We don't need as much of that as we think. I'm gonna have to skinny it up. I need a flume. What the heck? Get to work. What? Oh, the timings. Okay, so let's have minimum. Oh, I forget what my timings were. Hang on. Wait, I'll just need to go back to my other park and check the timings in it. '26, you start moving in on the 29th. Oh my God, Boxing Day. But at least hopefully you'll be in before the new year, yeah? Just need to dip into Gummy Land so we can see the timings on the flume ride there. Even though it'll be slightly different because they're different lengths in ride time, I just want to see how it's meant to work out. Because I know that you're meant to... When your flume ride keeps closing down, it means that the log timings aren't right or something. I remember ages ago. Be right back. All good, mate. Make sure you purchase a little extra insurance charges if it's available, even though it makes it more. I've seen some rough moves. Oh, the moves. Oh, yeah. For the move cartel, yeah. Our flume ride over here. Hey, mate. 30, 50, 30. Don't block. 30, 50, 30. We went. Wait 30. Minimum wait time 30 seconds. Okay, maximum wait time 50 seconds. Yes, because the interval's here. That's what it was. It was the minimum interval. That's the trouble with the flume ride. So if the minimum interval's not right between your flumes, what happens is they get to a trigger point like this lift, and so what happens is a flume ride gets lifted up, right? It'll go in here. It'll get lifted up. But if the lift's not back down by the time the next flume gets here, they'll shut the ride down. That's what our problem is. Okay, good. We figured it out. We're smart. SMRT. We are so smart. Sharon, you're going to get some sleep. Guys, long day. I know, Sharon, and a mega late start today, so thanks for just hanging out until we got here, hey? Thank you. Get some rest. You can catch up with us tomorrow. Sharon, recommend, if you're interested in Planet Zoo, check out our last Planet Zoo playthrough we were doing. We built some fun stuff in there. Never finished the park, but we built some fun stuff. You avoided singing happy birthday? No, you didn't. Ready? Let's sing happy birthday. What day was your birthday, Sharon? We can sing it now. We should definitely sing it now. If not, we're singing it tomorrow. Okay, so the problem is when they get to this first junction here is what the problem is. So I think we start with 30 seconds, an extra 5 seconds, and we'll see how that goes. What do we also say? 30, 50. It was 30, 50, 30, wasn't it? 30, 50. We'll try with that, and we'll try any load. 30, 50, 30. We'll go with that. We'll see if that has any effect on... Oh, the other thing also is turn this off. Okay, let's hit the turbos and see how that goes. It'll definitely be... Okay, so that one goes up. Waiting the time. Next one's going. So we're going to have to watch it when it hits this point here. Next one's coming up. And this is reset. Okay, good. So it's reset. So that's enough time. Now this one's going here. That one's coming around. That should have reset. Okay, sweet. Right, we're good. Yep. All right, timings are good again. Now the ride shouldn't close itself down randomly. Good. That was one of those annoying mechanics when we were doing the last map, Gummyland. That was one of those annoying mechanics, game mechanics that I didn't realize, and for months I was infuriated at the fact I kept having to reopen the flume ride, and then during the streams it would shut, and I'd be like, until I finally Googled it. Man, oh man. All right, let's go ahead and take you. Good to see it all didn't work. We normally have the crest on here too, the shield. So we might get our little shield as well, I think. Is it under crest? Shield, is it? Here it is. They're not our colors. What we might do... is we just have our little we have our little Whimsey Hollow thing just tucked up in that area. I just keep it in there when I want to grab one. Spread around the place. Where are we? Over here. Also, oh man, damn it. I've turned off 5 degree snapping and I keep forgetting that. Okay, let's try that now. Are we axes? Right. Are you aligning to surface? No. This might be enough just to tie it off for us so we don't have to put a bridge between it. Otherwise, I might still put a bridge between it. It's going to need to go higher than that anyway, I think, isn't it? That camera angle. Come on, where's that little flume? That little log. Come on. Put that log down the pipe. Oh, I just couldn't quite time it. Okay. Oh, man, that sword's stabbing everyone. Okay. So you're going to have to go like that height, which is still, I think, just close enough to make you feel a bit uneasy. All right, that's fine. Okay, we'll go like that. Oops. I'll have you like there. And then I'll put some framework up to hold that in place. All right, so if that's that, we're going to use this as the basis, are we, at the ride? So if we're building... Oh, this is going to be difficult. Oof. So we're going to need to... Oh, this is going to be quite extensive, isn't it? Okay, well, let's... Look, here's the thing. We'll start putting in the infrastructure anyway. I think I'm going to do some bulk grabbing here. Come on, game. How would we do that? So you're going. Okay. I think that's how we'll do that. Now, this will just depend on the angle that we want to use, I think. Oh, we're using... What color is that? Oh, that's the Spanish gray? Oh, no, it's not. It's the keep color, is it? Right, so something like that down here. There we go. That SpongeBob step food. How are ya? That SpongeBob meal at Burger King is so good. Whopper with yellow square bun, cheese bacon tots, strawberry pie, and frozen pineapple float. Wow, what a treat. Hey, what an absolute treat that must be. Yeah, okay, I can see the shape it's starting to take. I don't know if we'll change things up, but maybe I want this to be potentially lower through here, which I think I do. And we can play with the heights up here later. Look, so grid height's killing me. When you keep resetting back to 0.5, it kills me every time. Yeah, we might just put a little topper on that. I'm just thinking this wall here might be a smidge too close. This wall here needs to get pushed out. Bugger. Okay. You know what? Let me just try and line you up with that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's heaps better. I'm just wondering if the big marble blocks might have been better, but I kind of want to keep it themed with the same sort of block, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that works. Sure. Don't know what we'll do when we get further back in here. We're going to have to block this off, I think. And so what we might do in this area is I might just have a big, very... We might open cut this area. Oh, I've got a... Okay. Brilliant. It just came to me what we're going to do up here. How we're going to make this area look good. Oh 3030940. What's up? That's an interesting name. I think the bricks are better than the marble would be. Yeah, I think we'll keep it the blocks, like the block sort of look here. So what I'm thinking about here is we're going to put up like some kind, we're going to make it look like some kind of natural reservoir up here. And I'm trying to push this ceiling out, right, like this. So the reservoir, the water's going to start. Remember how we built in Gummy Land, we built the compensator, the big giant drop looking ride, and we built it down into the pond, and then we had the waterfalls cascading either side of it at a lower level of water. I think we'll apply a similar trick here, and we'll try and make something look really good. And then getting a little bit of extra natural light in here is not going to hurt either. Now we're going to make this look like water. Like a little reservoir up here. It will give us reason why there's going to be waterfalls at the front as well, if we've got water sitting up here. Right. We can deal with making it look more mountainous later. If I can just get the basic stuff in first, we can then play with it. I think I might be able to push that down a little bit further as well. Get a nice big chunk of depth here. Okay, we'll do something like that. Bring it over this way. Just like that. And then that's looks like the edge of the map just there. So we're hard up against the edge here. Right, so we get ourselves a basic work height. Okay. What height can you get that water at? Oh, you can get that height really high. Okay, good to know. So we can get that height pretty high. We're hard up against the edge here, PC. Of course you spot that one out. Now, through this system, if we want to make this look good, we're going to build the aqueduct system up into here, but there's going to look like there's going to be water pouring down into it. Just need to give ourselves a little bit of room to build what we want to build in here. Think of it like as a water collector section where these lifts are. Something like that, I think. You're heading to Area 18? Good luck. I really wanted to play it today. I just didn't have, I don't have the mental fortitude to deal with it today, BC. But I did really want to check that out today. I even have like it all set up, ready to go, the stream as well. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking here. We can... Oh my gosh, why did you reset? Now you're going to clip funny if I do that. If I spin you, are you going to clip funny now? No, you're good like that. Okay, so... What height are you there? You're too high there for me though. I want the people to be able to see out. It will make sense once you start to see this come together. Like what's in my head right now, I can never explain exactly what I want to. I can only do it by showing. I'm a shower, guys. Maybe I do want... No, maybe I don't. Hey! Can we not have supports here? Camera mode, fall off. Where's the section for track supports? Is that not a thing for this? They don't. I'm going to have to move the ride out slightly because we can't have that. Does it really put a thumping big block there? True. Is there any way we can slightly move you like that? It'd be nice to square off that one down there too, wouldn't it? All right, so let's get this bit. What are you? You are a track piece that rotates before releasing cars down the track, releases cars backwards. Right, you're this piece that we need. Right, so delete that. Then delete. No, no. Game. That freaking camera following the thing. You'll be coming back around this way anyway. Just not yet. We're gonna build. No, stop it. I'm gonna have to build it off these, aren't I? Damn. So how far? I don't think we can shorten your little thing either that much. Sorry about the camera work. Sorry, not sorry. We can only make it that short. And in that time we need to try and... Nah, that's not enough. That's not gonna work. Ah, bugger. I didn't realize these concrete posts came down it. I'm reluctant to move the top just because. All right, if we can get this to move potentially. That would have only moved it slightly, I think. Can we actually take this piece? We'll see how we go with that. I would like to maybe we have to pull it all the way back to fix it, but we'll see. Is that's a heap, like that's way more square, and so the flume will get around there. Right, so we know the flume will get around there. It'll just be a case of does the flume go through that log thing? All right, let's just bring them up here and check. At least we got it square, so the rest we might just have to whatever. Today's probably the last time you'll have to play. All good, mate. We got a whole year coming up, BC. And look, honestly, BC, I think Star Citizen, like, let me know what it's like in there, but I have a feeling it might be a little undercooked. Because I have a feeling they've released it early into full public so they can spend the next over December into January fixing it all up, and like they'll use the whole December because they go to skeleton crew, right? Here we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, it just misses. Okay, good fix. Yeah, I have a feeling because they go to skeleton crew, yeah. Just Amy, you can't. I'm not copping that from you anymore, Amy. There are so many games that are just as buggy that aren't even in alpha. I'm not copping it. I'm not having it. I'm standing up for Star Citizen. Sort of. Sort of. Oh, I immediately regret my decision to stand up for Star Citizen. I immediately regret my decision. I might put a false floor in here, so don't do that anymore. Okay, so that's looking a lot nicer in here anyway, a lot more square. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... Oh my god, seriously, camera. Let's go ahead and get ourselves this now. If I just have grid meter 2, will that be... Yeah, that's what I want. immediately regret. Okay. So that one will go. Do 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 do. Hmm. Yada da. So these ones will go like this, I think. Yep. Hey. Dup, dup, da, 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 dup, dum. Okay. I love how there was no response to my last outburst of trying to defend Star Citizen. I'm going to do a couple of columns there. Oh, that doesn't really make sense for a water catcher if you don't have that closed in. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it like that. That's worked out. Just slightly off where I want to be. That's because you're set to that. That's in the same spot, Ham. Yep, bum ba dum ba dum bum. I think connecting the viaduct is probably the hardest thing from the downstairs build. You got to start somewhere in these builds, and this is just where I've decided to start today, down at the foot of the hill. I'll go with something like that, I think. Right, so this is all getting closed in nicely. You thrilled there's a search feature in the ASOP now? Okay. Yeah, that's a game changer. Nice. I thought my light was off. I was like, hang on a minute. Why is my light off? All right. I'm also going to want to have you grid height 4. I'm sorry, but that's your grid there. Yeah, I think something like that. Are you in there yet? So how is it, BC? Is it playing okay so far? I don't want to come out that far. I was thinking maybe of putting a building up there, but I don't think we will. Yeah. Something like that. Right, nice. Maybe we will put some kind of building, or maybe we'll put a fake reservoir up here. And I learned that my boss's husband plays Star Citizen. Oh, we've got to get him in the squad then, BC, and make him spend all his money. So he... Do you get along with him? Or you don't really know him? Or you get along with her? So there's a chance to get along with him? That grid height's not going to work. Will you do it at 1? Oh, you have to be 0.5. 0.5! This is fiddly. Don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, chat. There we go. Start to get a roll on. There we go. Up the top here, I was going to swoop it off with a lower, but might need to be slightly higher like that. Through there. Da-da-da-dum, ya-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum-dum. I'm going to leave that. Right. Get me my water catching walls in, please. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-dum. We'll have to come from this way, I think. Like that. Right. So, if you don't know how this works, like what I'm doing, basically I'm building a blueprint. Not really a blueprint in the such as I'm going to take it off and blueprint it. I might still. I'm building a blueprint of structures that I'll slap something in place that's like where I want it, and then we, like clay, we'll mold it then, like clay. So we're just going to literally just put the clay down, get it into the areas that we want, the shape, I think is what I'm trying to say there. Is that going to clip? You going to do funny things there? No, you're not too bad. Okay, so... how are we looking at this? I think you've got to be... like that height. Yeah, you have to be that height. Of course, you don't make it over there. which is no trouble. Be interesting to see if any of this marries up. That's all over the place, Ham. Is that the right height? Yeah, that is the right height. That's not. Yeah, that means these are all wrong. Damn, I got ahead of myself again. That's fine there. And we'll do it again. One more time. Boom. That's good. Except you're probably going to go. And you. So coming in through here. Do, 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 do. Right. We're going to put a bit of a false wall in here, I think, to match this little block on the other side. Oh, no, 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 no. How big can we do that? Yeah. And then we'll put in a false ceiling under here. Like so. One thing about this game I will never be able to do is control the camera well. I'm just so bad at the camera work. So BC status update. Give us a rundown. We've got another wall here, which we're going to need to. Oh, that actually works out really well if we can get that to clip in there. Only thing is, we'd have to put in another falsie there. Oh my God, game. You just fit there. Wow. Okay. Doodle-a-doo. All right. Starting to look a bit better in through here now. We're just closing in some of this stuff. Hey, mate. Shift. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I was just saying, I just wanted to get a bit of an update, see how it's playing is all. So far, but you may not have done that much. Oh, man, what was I doing there? All right, chat. I've got a question for you. Who is your favorite band, musician, or singer, or whatever you want to do? Who is your favorite of all time? Like, who's your favorite? Then I'll give you mine. You probably will have never heard of mine. And if you have, then you've got really good taste in music. I think we're going to run this central column looking idea. Keep running it up. The walls are off. It don't matter. Then I'll do something like this here. So just to give you a rundown of what I'm, let's just finish this area and I can show you some of the thoughts I've got with how we can make this place look aqueducky. Just flying around, are you? Seems smooth so far. Well, that's something, I guess. I mean, we won't know the true test until we go to multiplayer, right? It's always multiplayer. That's the Ooh, hello. That is right there. Okay. Now you're floating. You're floating. I think we've got to redo the walls up in here. Let's take you back to just here. Let's get these sections finished off. So we can have the outside section and then we'll have the internal section, which is slightly off grid, but that's okay. Unless I build it to this grid, which I reckon I might be able to do. Yeah, okay, we'll build it to this grid. Yeah. Good. Okay. Hey, Mark. Is that slip and slide? It certainly is. What did I end up? I think I gave it a temporary name of what? The log kiss goodnight. I didn't get any not huge into music, but probably Boston. Is that did Boston do More Than a Feeling? Is that Boston? No, who's that? I know Boston because my parents, I think the old man or maybe mum, either one of them likes it or doesn't. I forget. Oh no, the old man loves Chicago. That's who he loves. Yeah, the old man loves Chicago. I think mum might as well. Here we go. So there is bands with city names. Bands, yeah, like a band. Like a musician, band. What? Maybe slip, slop, and slap. Yeah. I went with the log kiss goodnight. So we want to have... This is where I love some of the stuff you can do in Planet Zoo, especially with glass and water. They need to add that into Planet Coaster 2. Waterfall, I think we're doing. Yeah, here we go. So... I want these to be separate, I think. I don't want them as part of this scenery group. Okay, so what we'll do here is go... Is it maybe one of these? Venera. Vent. I'm going to have to add it to you, aren't I? You bugger. No. My question was, Mark, to everyone, what is your favorite band, musician, anything music your favorite? Like, doesn't have to be a band with a town name. No. BC was just trying to be a smart aleck when he was saying that. Now let's have a look, because maybe I don't think, or maybe copper pipes are the way to go. I think I'm going to add these as a separate scenery group. Maybe I shouldn't. Nah, okay, we won't. Pretty good. Now, you know what would be better? Doing something like this. Something like that. Bit low, but isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be way too low. Oh, is it? Oh, no, it's actually perfect. Why are we in testing phase again? Have we been in testing phase? Oh, open the ride. Get the people back on it. If you don't know what I'm trying to do here, clearly I'm trying to make a water splash bit so the people get splashed. That's what's happening here. It might all need to just move over slightly. Yeah, I'm not happy with this one. I think it just needs to do this, yeah? Like that. I don't think we have the big pipe in the middle. And so this one will be a constant stream of water fall. Give me the 5 meter. That's what we want. Yeah, that's what we want, like that. Yeah, cool. Birds of Tokyo. Ooh, that's a cracker, Mark. That's a cracker. I'll tell you what my favorite one is when BC tells you. So if BC doesn't tell you, then you'll never know what my favorite music is. Or Johnny. I don't know if Johnny's here. I think Johnny might be in Big A's stream having a chat if he is. But if Johnny's here, what's your favorite song, mate? I thought he would have responded already. He might be hanging out with the A's of bigness. So this little gap here, I might be able to just mince it with something else, hey? Oh, I got a better idea. Ha 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 ha. We'll put in a little false section here, which has like drains in it that are just waters coming out. And you have a chance to get wet. In fact, delete that. Delete that. But if I have that there, I guess we can put a false wall out there. The outside will be easy to deal with. It's the inside that's always the hardest to try and get set up. Honestly, game. That's better. And then what we can do under here is do something similar with our drain system, except get, will we use 5? Actually, use the 10 meter for this one. The Blue Man Group. Do you really, or are you just saying that? VanHam's his favorite singer. That's, well, that now I know he's trolling when he says that. I know all of you are trolling when you say that. So for this, we're gonna go vent again, but we're gonna use these ones this time, do we think? I think these ones. They don't look that good, that big. Let's just go 200. Better. Okay. Do-do-do. Boom, boom. Right. We're just going to literally just give it a little bit of a trim section to make it look like the vent is like that. I wonder if we should spin it though, so we get a bit of the cool feature out there like that. Maybe that's better. You do like Blue Man Group? I've heard you mention them before, actually. I didn't know that they were your favorite. It's like all time, like, if you only could listen to one person make music ever again, or one group, it'd have to be that. Look, for me, it's tough, but I think one of my favorite all-time musician is a guy called Matt Corby. If you've never seen Matt Corby. That's wrong. Is this out of whack? I feel like it's out of whack. It is. It's all out of whack. What is this fresh hell? There might be something better to trim with it. Maybe I just need some timber. Sometimes you see like just old hardwood timber in these aqueducts. Not that I visited or I frequent aqueducts very much. Maybe we do just stick with the keep stuff, the stone stuff like that. It just didn't sit like it sat off kilter. That's better. Now we were going like that, I think. No, we had it the other way, didn't we? Yeah, like that. That's better. So BC, the place must be looking pretty bare now, yeah? Maybe we should do that there. That's probably better like that. Get in there. Cyber had a lot of fabric. Ooh. And that can be heavy too if it's big piles of that. Ooh, heaps of fabric. Maybe we make it, okay, what are you like in 80? Maybe better for what we want here. 80% is where it's at. I mean, we could probably go smaller than 80, yeah. That's pretty good there. That's better. Oh my gosh, camera ham. I also want just water spilling out, like spilling over the edge of these areas or coming out of gaps or something. Although that needs to be built up around here potentially, like. I don't want to fully close off that bit, but I do want to do maybe something like that. So what was your height? That's your height there. Yeah, something like that I think is what we'll go there. Excuse me guys, I haven't slept much lately. I've been struggling. Oh, yeah, not favorite towns, Mark. Yeah, I was talking about music. Sorry, just to clarify that. Yeah, if you've never heard of if you've never heard of Matt Corby, I think the best introduction to Matt Corby and his talent, like all-out range and talent, would be YouTube search Matt Corby brother live Triple J like a version. Look at that. Look that up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it kicks me out of the game. Let's see what the problem is here. I want these guys getting sprinkled on with water from above. so hard sometimes to like fit ceilings and stuff out. No, what are you doing? I just added like 15 new blocks. Come on, just move over one, please. If you can't tell what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to get this block. Like, well, not there, but I'm going to take it there now. Oh, seriously, game. Is that? No, that's bad. It's a bit of trial and error when you have to do these mega custom builds, I guess. Just trial and error. I'm trying to leave gap down in here for this, just go away. There we go. There we go. Just give me that close. Yes, there we go. Oh. Not quite right there, is it? Let's get rid of these. See if we can build up from now. How am I going to get that? You can do that. No, you can't. You're totally like I think I'm just struggling. I don't think you'll hit there, but then you're not right there. But that's right there. That doesn't help. Okay. So that didn't affect anything going through then. All right, good. So I guess this bit here. Look how many false walls I've had to put in, and then the only thing you can do with false walls, like a virgin. Yes, BC. That's exactly what I said. Even with my Australian accent, I definitely said like a virgin. Mate, not even my Australian accent's that bad. It was definitely version. Not oh, I like some versions. Smart, Alec. think we can do this. Like, just cannot get the blocks at the moment to snap where I want them to. I need you to snap or where I want you to snap or. It doesn't want to. That's okay. Yeah, I guess we could just trim it, can't we? And then think water cascading in. I'll have like some vine work, some mold everywhere. Oh, did you? Do they love the retro albums and stuff, like the records? Is it like records? Is it? Freaking camera, man. Do. Brilliant. Oh, Blondie, Meatloaf, ELO. Mate, I said one, Mark. Not give us your whole Spotify bloody collection. But that's fair enough. All right, so you guys are bubbling away here. That's good. Off you go. Pause everything. Gotcha right now. Nah, that's no good. I think it has to be like that, yeah? Nah. I think it's got to be the middle 5. And then what has to happen, right? Attach a trigger sequence. Thanks. And then have you got a trigger? Do we have we got a trigger sequence on this already? We do not. Now you're going to splash, play on trigger. Let's do a good 6-second dumping. See how that goes. Oh, we didn't put the trigger in. Are we using the trigger for other stuff? No, we're not using that. Although I might use one for something else, maybe. Get rid of that. I might use one down this way. Where is 2? There's 2. Oh, we're using 2. Nah. Okay, 2's being used, so place a new trigger. Yeah. Maybe 4 seconds. We'll go like that. We'll try that. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, they're getting dumped on there a little bit. Okay, hang on. I beg you what now? Was that it? That's terrible. We need something that's gonna douse them. Like, what do we got here? Needs to like, and not jet, needs to pour out. Like, what's the rapids one like? Just weighing out at people's not good. We're gonna have to make a thing to make it look. Oh, hang on, that's all right. What's that one? Water splash medium. This is what we're after. That's what we're after. Yes. Okay. Then what we can do with that? We'll add a little bit of splash. Well, where'd those rapid ones go? Oh, sprinkler? Maybe the sprinkler is what we should be using. Boring. Okay. That's the water splash though, isn't it? Like the water's going into here. You can see the actual bit that's supposed to sit on top of the water. That's not going to work, is it? Unless we... That's not going to work. Where I just... Okay, so you... I think we'll go you. Right, and then what we'll do... Didn't mean to leave it up in there. Okay, so we'll get that water splash medium. Okay, good. Bring you down now. Okay, now we'll add also with it a bit of mist. Is there mist or... Yes. Get a bit of mist in here. Mystify. Mystify me. We'll get a little bit of steam. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, dum. Probably not a good idea to put this in now, considering that maybe I'll just put it over here where I know I can grab it later. I can grab that later if I need it. Okay, let's get that trigger sequence sorted now. Splash for, I'm thinking 10 seconds now. Douse them. Maybe do it for like... I'll go 10 seconds. We'll see how that goes. All right, next group of people. Let's see if you get... Oh, the good thing is they come in backwards, so they don't even see the waterfall. They don't even see the water. They don't even see it. That one person, whoever gets this seat, is just going to get drenched. Brilliant. So that can go up in the pipe now. Like so. And then what we'll do, we'll get a vent. A vente. Ooh, we got no round vents, have we? All right, you're just going to have to sit like that, I think. Nice, okay. Shouldn't it be Queen, as I'm a Queenslander? Smart, Alec. I mean, well, Queen are pretty all-time classics, aren't they? Hey, game, when I say Control D, I want that. That means give me that wall. Doesn't mean pretend to give me the wall. Kind of want to flatten it to like that. We'll go to that height. And so the effect I want up here, all right, if you hadn't figured, is overgrown jungly mountain section up here. Something a little bit like that. Right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so that's good. Like I said, details will have to get built in later, but like little like corners and stuff, I want to make it all look like it's wet or water or something, you know. I guess you could do it like there is water blocks they put in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they put water blocks in. So you can actually like do this. In here. We'll just see. I don't know if that's working. No. Yeah, something like that. Right, and then you put some splash effects out there like... where's that splash base? Waterfall base. Waterfall splash medium, so you would just go something like that. Which is upside down here. Yeah, it doesn't look good when you've got the actual thing there. So maybe you have to go underwater bubbles. Wow. Put them under the water. I want to see the underwater bubbles. they're pretty lackluster. You know what I mean? Like, there's stuff we can do to dress up in and around there. Like putting in fake little things like this. Troughs with water pouring out of them and... But what you do is you hide that, so you've just got the trophy bit. You know, there's all sorts of cool details we could probably find for in here. But yeah, that probably won't stay there. But the thing is, you can get stuff like... moss, I think. Yeah, this is what we want. And then you just go around mossing up the whole building. But I think I prefer the moss to be a much darker green. Like that. And you just start feeding this thing around. Right. Grab a different kind. Probably, oh yeah, look, the place isn't finished, but you get what I mean. And then so we'll take this. Yeah, we'll take this wall over here and we'll use this as the example, I think. Doo-doo. Then you go ahead and get yourselves these. Get ourselves some of this stuff. Vines and such. What do you look like? You're probably a little too pretty for here. I think it might have to be like these ones. You know what I felt like doing today? Playing some flight sim. I really want to get back into some flight sim, I think. Just as a casual... Just chuck in as a casual stream somewhere. Seriously, game. Do do do. You get what I mean? Like, you just start doing this around the place. It's tedious because you've got to put stuff in individually, so it can get tedious having to do it like that. You know, just a bit of subtle on that angle. That's what you need. And maybe you over here. Rodney Rude. Rodney Rude. Used to play at the Tweeds Leagues Club, old Rodney Rude. Yeah, he used to play at the Tweeds Leagues Club. Tweed Heads. Funny about Tweed Heads, isn't it? There's something on my channel you can watch about Tweed Heads now that we've just started. And then we get a little bit more of this. I'm just trying to give you guys a sense of how we do this, because I might call it quits here shortly, guys. I'm struggling. But I want you guys to see the vision in my head for this place a little bit first. Waterfall splash large, is it? Just give me... You got to face that way for me there, bud. Are you, Waterfall middle. That didn't work, did it? You should be like in there, mate. Right. So when all's said and done, okay. You're going to have like this up here, right? And then in here, hey, Ham, guess what? What? Amy said it. Should I just do it? Just hang on a sec, guys. I'm feeling real nauseous. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Hang on a sec. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Hang on, mate. I just need to get this. BC, are you serious? Oh, you cheeky bastard. Hey, did Bramlett get one just then too? Bramlett got one. Nice. Look at all these people. 50 people. 50. Oh, BC. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you, BC. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you, kitty cats. Oh, you smart Alec. You got your bonus? Thanks, BC. You passed some of it on to me. Wow. Yeah, hang on. I feel sick. Just hang on a sec. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. I'm like 50 gift bombs is so much. Hello, Hanker. We just got 50 gift bombs. Yeah, you from BC. BC just bought you dinner. Hank's licking his crutch. That's how appreciative he is of that. Thanks, BC. Okay, one sec.
Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Don't get cocky.
I didn't exactly say anything important, don't worry. If only we could lip read. If only you could lip read Australian. All I said was this mountain, I'll make it look more like a mountain and it will continue on like out around here.
Don't get cocky.
Once we get this aqueduct stuff infrastructure built in, so there'll be aqueduct here, aqueduct and building out here. There'll be a building here and aqueduct system. Then we can turn this thing into a proper mountain that gets continued like this way, because I think I'm gonna have to put some heavy aqueduct infrastructure on this side to give it reason why that mountain just goes mountain. Actually, there is a trick you can use with this stuff to make it look less crazy, and that's just by literally bushing the hill bit like this. Can I have random rotation? Random scale mode. So yeah, you can literally just slap in, you know, that sort of stuff, right? To hide the side of the mountain bit, and then obviously the paintbrush will help a lot, and then we'll sculpt it. Is there a reason why I can't paint soil debris? Soil debris. But you know what I mean, right? So. How is it still going? You didn't add more, did you? Thank you again, BC. That's crazy, man. You don't have to. You need to keep your money for you guys. For your big move, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, yeah, we'll bring the back of this mountain out this way. Flatten. I didn't delete.
This means I can look forward to a week of continual harassment on the subject.
Take that ham.
I did. I took that and doubled it, and then he double rammed me with it. Thank you, Dee Dee. Congratulations to you, buddy, on that. Nice. Thanks, BC. There needs to be a smooth button here, I think. I don't want to encroach too much on this area. It looks really nice, but I do want to keep this mountainous bit. Let's move them over here. Yeah, we want to make this look rolling. We'll probably bring this, because this is going to be the end of... this is going to wall off Whimsey Hollow. Like, this is literally the boundary of Whimsey Hollow biome just here. This is the biome. The biome, like, end. End of the line. And then begins the new biome out around this way. So it's probably not a bad idea. So the idea, remember how I said to you, I wanted the massive lake out in the middle here? Hey, Neon, I sent you a message earlier. I was asking about Mind Mogul. Are you enjoying that? It seems to have really good... Seems to have really good reviews, hey? It's good, is it? I was considering checking it out today, but to be honest, I started late. I was going to do Star Citizen, and then I was going to do some Mountain Blade, and this is all I could manage today. I'm struggling with this. Oh, doesn't it? Did you just do the demo, or did you buy the game? I think we can get we can build something nice in here, I think, would be quite cool. Do something really nice in here, I think. This is the kind of stuff we'll do up here, right? Around the lake bit up here. Just to give you some kind of idea of like how it's going to work. But just to give you a bit of idea, and then we'll shape it as well. Like, it's not going to be flat on top. We'll shape the thing. Shame there's no there is a smooth button. Ah, that's better. But I think we want rolling. Not very intense, that brush. You will use the paintbrush, and then you can get some nice textures out of it. And then, yeah, we made the place look good. Right? Always start when you're doing painting for, like, if you're using this as like a canvas for painting, always paint with your hardest back surface first. So the one thing I learned when I did like a college course on architectural drawing and design. I don't know why. I think I wanted to get into like house and building architecture at one point in my life, and I went and did a course on freehand drawing and stuff, and they take you through like it was a pretty interesting course actually, and I learned to draw pretty well by the end of it. But when you're putting your canvas down, you put stuff down, you always start with the furthest thing away and you build forward from it, if that makes sense. So for us, it's a hard rock base. Then you add some dirt, then you add some bits of grass and stuff, and then, yeah. I mean, I don't even know if that's the final shape of our mountain or anything, but yeah. So we'll do that. Oh, you got the full game. Oh. So it's lasted the week, but it's probably not going to last more than the week. Is that what you're kind of alluding to, Neon? I need to see your heads here, please. Well, I mean, BC, I was going to end the stream, but you bought everyone more time. So everyone can thank BC for more time bought. Thanks, BC. Thanks for making me feel like streaming while I feel like crap. I'm only having a dig at you, mate. That's those gift bombs are ridiculous, mate. They're so ridiculous. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it. All right, good. Except not good. Hey, game, don't. Hey, Neon, what are you up to? Neon, have you downloaded 4.5 for Star Citizen? I think the only way I'm going to get that in there is to do that. Not yet. So yeah, because I was going to play it today solo. BC, I don't know if you're still there. The reason I didn't message you about Star Citizen today, BC, is I just haven't been messaging you about multiplayer games, BC, just because I know you and Cyber have got so much on with your move. So that's the only reason I didn't message you today about the game, mate. Right, I'm going to lock it to this grid, which is still not working. How about we do this properly? Better. Okay, the good thing is now we can shape this, right? Have you tried Alchemy Factory? Oh my God, you guys need to start sharing some of these in Discord. Hey, BC Amy Neon, how do you feel about Lego games and how do you feel about Lego Harry Potter? 4-person co-op. How good would it be the 4 of us doing Harry Potter Lego? Co-op 1 to 4. Oh, gonna be awesome. That just came up on my feed. What am I looking at? Alchemy. Alchemy. I've lost your thing. Alchemy Factory isn't Factory. Oh, yeah, here. It's on sale too. Oh, I've got this one on my wish list. I didn't know. Has it just come? Oh, it came out on the 12th. How did I not get a notification of this one? Just 1 second. Is that good, Amy? Does it look good? I remember watching this one. Yeah. So it came out on the 12th. Okay. So we've got some choices to make there. Whether we go alchemy or I might need to have a look at them a little bit more. As much as BC, you just spent so much money on me. I think I've got to end the stream. We'll come back and work on that. I mean, we don't have a big crowd today anyway, and it was a last minute. I know it was late starting the stream today. Guys, I've got to end it. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Tomorrow, BC, you're not around. Thank you, Amy. How are you doing, Amy? You all right? Look, guys, please leave a like on the way out the door. We'll be back to do more of this. I'm going to push through, but I think I'll get some rest up later, like today, and then hopefully I'm feeling better for tomorrow as well. Damn, BC. Thank you. Well, Amy and Neon, I'll talk to you guys if you want to. If Amy and Neon want to do a multiplayer stream tomorrow, let me know. I'll message you on Discord as well. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. You're around? I'm fine. Okay, cool. That's all I got today, guys. I feel drained.